Whoa. Whoa, my windshield wipers do not sound stellar. All these years later, because I remember being truly creeped out to my core. Sorry, I'm not gonna let you see my dog pee. Done. Happy Thursday, good morning. We're gonna get ourselves a little snowstorm today. Daycare already called it to close at 5 because we're getting a snowstorm. Anyways, it's 8 o'clock. Scott and Arlo left pretty early, but whoa! Yay! Heart stopped a little early this morning. Scott woke up really early and on my pre-workout, let's grab my keys and my coat and let's go. Alright. I left my water bottle in my car, which normally isn't a bad deal, but I ran out of ice. I remembered, so it's gonna not be like cold. I can't have not cold water, so I stole Arloman's water and ice. Oh, and I didn't think that the ice would probably freeze up in there. Not my most brilliant idea. Ah, it's alright. But I have to have ice. And this honestly has been full for a couple days. Since Sunday night. So no wonder why it doesn't have ice in it. And I refill it with water at the gym. But I didn't work out Tuesday. I didn't work out Tuesday. Back in business. I can't be without water. Or ice in my water. It literally just weirds me out. I know a lot of people do, and I know it's better for absorption or something like that. But you know what? For me, water is one of those things that the best water for you is the water that you actually consume. Right? Turn down. That's my thought process on water. But I had a roommate in college who drank lukewarm water on the counter. I can't. Oh, it's already a flurrying out. It's already a flurrying. This doesn't look like flurries. This looks like it's gonna be a nasty yuck storm, not a fun fluffy snowy storm. But oh well. Let's head to the gym. And I've got a full day of editing. I have 2 videos that are long videos that I need to edit and get up. A little short that I want to get up, and yeah. I was gonna film today. We'll just have to see how timing and the weather goes, because like I said, I'm gonna have to pick up Arlo before 5 o'clock, probably around 4:30. So that cuts my day a wee bit shorter. We will make it work, and I'd rather not be on the road, so I'm here for it. So we'll see. We'll see how everything goes, but I'm gonna drink my pre-workout, and I'll see y'all. Oh, I need to run to Target to pick up my Target pickup order, because I ordered some laundry detergent. Whew, all right. It's getting crappy out. It's really rainy, sleety stuff. Not that anyone cares. I do. I'm obsessed with the weather. I think it's a thing that happens when you get old. I don't know. Anyway. Good workout. Dang, it took an hour and a half. But I pushed myself today. I pushed hard. Okay, I have to run to Target to pick up my laundry detergent. I was just kind of game planning in the gym. I was kind of a little sidetracked for a couple of reasons. First thing, set up a ramen date with Milani and Steve this Saturday night. So very pumped about that. We're gonna try, we've already eaten at Torizen and I love Torizen, but we've never had their ramen before. So we're gonna go there for ramen. Whoa, my windshield wipers do not sound stellar. So we're gonna go there for ramen on Saturday, and And then I was trying to find a movie, because Arlo has off on Monday for President's Day. I think they try to stack like training days for the school on like holidays, what they typically do. So he's off on Monday. And so I was trying to plan like a fun thing for us to do, and I was thinking of like going to the movies, and I looked to see, and they really don't have any kids movies at this AMC anyways, at Woodfield. So we might have to go to a further away one, because it's supposed to be nice. It's not supposed to be crappy weather or anything. Just trying to get us out of the house and do something. The only kids movie they have there right now is Puss in Boots, and he already saw Puss in Boots with my dad when we were in New York. So yeah, that's like kind of a wash. So I'm gonna look at like Oak Brook or some other, maybe even like Hoffman Estates, and see if they have anything for movies. I don't know, I've never ventured out past Woodfield, and I've only ever seen one movie at Woodfield, so I thought that might be a fun thing for us to do, to get out of the house on Monday, and yeah, have a little mother-son day. What else? I'm hoping we're not canceled tomorrow for school. I mean, if it is what it is. But I have like some things I need to get done, like filming wise. And the weather is so crappy today, so I don't know how the lighting's gonna be. But let's run and get laundry detergent first things first, because I got a really killer deal and I don't want to miss out on the deal. I got like 25% off, plus if you bought 2 of them, you got a $5 gift card. So I think my laundry detergent ended up being like, I don't even know, super cheap. So I bought 2 of them. And then let's get home and do a ton of editing. I think I might get a coffee from Dunkin'. Clearly I need one, right? That's what we got for breakfast today. My toast doesn't look that great, but I swear it's gonna be good. Avocado, 2 eggs, some sriracha, and some blueberries. And my coffee. Oh, my heart is heavy. Anyway, I'll get to that in a second. Girl. I just been editing and getting some stuff done on my computer. Pretty lazy day. Showered, chilling, in this yucky snowy weather. But I'm watching this. I randomly just clicked on this documentary on Netflix called Still Missing Morgan. Not on Netflix, on Hulu. And so it just like breaks my heart. I don't even know. I don't even know. It breaks my heart, and I can't even imagine listening to her mother talk about it. It's like breaks my heart. But it reminds me of this really crucial point in my life when my dad taught me a lesson about strangers and things like that. And I still think about that interaction all these years later, because I remember being truly creeped out to my core. My dad built, he has a construction company, and well, he no longer does anymore. He gave it to my brother, or sold it to my brother, but whatever. Owned a construction company that built factories for these large companies. It was called Comstock. It's now Bird's Eye Food. And every year, even though he wasn't part of the company, he would still get invited to the annual clam bakes that they would do. And I remember I was maybe between, I can't vividly remember how old I was, but maybe between the age of like 5 and 7 or something like that. And I remember going, and it was just like this huge thing. And there were so many people that worked for these factories, and it was just like a giant company. And I remember being like, going up to my dad and being like, I want to go and like run around and play. And my dad was always pretty protective of me, even though we lived in a small town, especially around people he didn't know. And I remember just being like, oh, this is ridiculous, da 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 da. And he set something up with a random person that worked there. He must have known him. I didn't know him, but he approached me. And I was by myself, and he approached me and said, hey, I know your dad, and your dad needs you to come with me. And I was like, I remember in that moment, and this was not set up, like he didn't tell me like, watch out for strangers or anything like that. He'd always told me that stuff, but I didn't know this was gonna happen. And I remember just being like, no, no, I'm not going with you. And I ran to find my dad where my dad told me he would be. And like after he told me, you know, I told him about this man, and he's like, well, I'm really proud that that's what you did. And I don't even know if in that moment he told me that it was a plan, that he had tested me to see what I would do and how I would respond. But it was one of the most valuable moments and teaches you like your gut instinct at a very young age, that you don't do that and not listen, or don't listen to those people. I don't know. It's just such a valuable lesson, especially in small towns, because a lot of the cases that I listen to in like, you know, whatever, it's not just major cities. I'm sure things happen there, of course, but it's not just major cities where you have to be careful of your children and watch out for it. It can be in really small towns. And I think that's super important. And, you know, maybe we don't take as much time to share those sort of scary things that could happen because you think you're safer in a small town. But it's still a lesson that resonates with me, you know, almost 30 years later. Like, it's crazy to me how impactful those moments can be. And the moment that you have those sort of moments, you remember them for the rest of your life. And I don't know, I just hope that if you live in a small town, take those moments to teach your daughter those feelings. And sometimes putting her in that situation, you know, that's safe, obviously, but like letting her know what it actually feels like in her gut, to know what a gut decision feels like, and your gut instinct is super important. And not just your daughter, your sons, everything. It is a scary world out there, and I don't know, I consume a lot of this content, and part of me is just like, why? But I think it comes down to like wanting to be aware, wanting to be educated, and the best way to do that, okay, now I know why. I just retried. I am someone who learns from others' mistakes. It's a quality that I love about myself, that I can watch someone make a mistake and be like, oh, I don't want to do that. I learned a lot with my older brother all growing up. I just did the opposite he did, and it was a pretty easy way of life. And I think that's kind of what I do, is I learn from people who, in hindsight, wish what they would have done, and all of this sort of stuff. That the more you build that knowledge, the more you stack it up, the more you can be aware. Knowledge is power at the end of the day, and people's experience firsthand is really impactful. Wow. Isn't it funny how sometimes you create a revolution just by talking out loud? Anyway, super serious topic, but a very important one to teach our children, male or female. I made a little wrap for lunch today, and I used the bitchin' sauce, the chipotle. This is so good. And that turkey from Aldi that I got the other day, also bomb. Spring mix, and some banana peppers. I didn't have cheese, so I threw a cheese stick on the side. So I'm not super hungry because of my breakfast. We'll see if I munch on some chippies later. All right, I finally finished my editing. It's exporting now, but look at the snow, y'all. It's happening out there. Surprised I still look like this. Does anyone really care? I'm going to, I think start doing some dinner prep, since I'm gonna go grab Arlo Man in a minute. Oh no, I want to film something else really quick, and then I'm gonna go get Arlo Man. Or then I'm gonna start prepping dinner, then I'm gonna get Arlo Man. Okay, hold a thought. Hold it. I'll be right back. For the life of me, can't figure out what to do with my tripod. Miss Rennie, did you steal my tripod? She's like, girl, don't bring me into your mess. All right, for real though, where'd it go? Who stole it? I thought it was in my car. It's not in my car. Miss Wrinkles, where'd it go? Where's my tripod? Do you wanna go play in the snow really quick? You wanna go? Come on, let's go, let's do it. Let's do it, Chicken Lee. Come on, Chicken Lee. Where's my tripod? Ooh, look at that! Miss Winnie, this morning there was no snow, and now there's snow. I still have my Merry Christmas thing down there. You can't see it, so we're gonna act like it's not there. Get it, girlfriend! Okay, sorry. I'm not gonna let you see my dog pee. You played me. Yeah, you. Get out of here.
I had to go run after her, put my boots on, because she just decided to just mosey her way and not listen to me. Huh. Did your ears stop working when you went outside? They just don't hear very well outside? Oh, they sure hear when food rattles in your bowl. Got me out of breath for running 2.5 seconds. Whew, hey. Forgot where I placed my camera in Arlo's little mini kitchen, and then I was like, how have I never really lost my camera? It's kind of crazy. I had a very big panic, as if like I didn't just not look in my kitchen and I knew I was in here. But anyhow, getting ready to do my tamales. So I pretty much make this like once a week, once every 2 weeks. Ground turkey, ground chicken in a bowl. I grate like a mini zucchini. This is a recipe, or like I mirrored off of one of Half Baked Harvest recipes. But yeah, I do chicken meatballs with zucchini in the meatball, and then I'll do like a tomato sauce with pasta. Sometimes I'll spiral zucchini, but I actually ended up getting this, for extra pasta. But I got this and I figured I would try it, this heart of palm linguine mixed with the pasta if we want extra. And then I'm gonna do some mushrooms and tomatoes in my sauce. So I have just my ground chicken in here all melted, that sounds gross, defrosted. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of panko just to kind of help bind them together a little bit. I don't do any egg or anything like that. A little bit of panko and some zucchini. You can also do cheese if you want. Parm cheese is really good in there. I'm not gonna do that today. And then I just season. Salt, quite a bit because it's a long meat. Do some, need to get another one of these. I saw that they released a sriracha seasoning and I need to go get it. Oh gosh, well we're out. Done. Recycle. I always need to get in the habit. Recycle, recycle. I'm gonna do a little bit of garlic. Not a bit of garlic. Sometimes I will throw some like onion in there as well. But we're just doing onion powder today. And then I think that's it. Garlic, salt, pepper, and yeah, I think that's great. Okay. Throw all my zucchini. I don't like drain it or anything. I just throw it in here. I feel like that kind of helps bind the ingredients as well. And that's what I look like. So I have my heart of palm kind of rinsed and drained. You really want to rinse it. I did not love the one that I tried from Trader Joe's. I have higher hopes for this one. It looks like pasta in my opinion. I have here some tomatoes, garlic, onion, and mushrooms, and that's gonna be what I'm gonna add to bulk up the sauce. And then I threw my meatballs in there, and then getting ready to make the pasta. So that's that. And I'm gonna let my meatballs cook, and then I'm gonna go grab little guy and finish up the rest of the dinner. So I clearly forgot to end off the video last night. The heart of palms was actually pretty good. You definitely could tell a difference. I like mixed it with the pasta. Arlo actually preferred it to pasta, but the kid needs more like actual pasta in his life. So I gave him a little bit, but for the most part I gave him mostly pasta, but it was good. But yeah, that's gonna end off this vlog. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys are enjoying the daily vlogs. I really enjoy them much more than like weekly vlogs. I don't know, I just feel like I'm able to like connect more with y'all, if that makes sense. I don't know, but anyhow, oh, I'm going to edit this, and I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.